Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Monday, August 29th. U.S. stocks are looking to build on last week's gains as the global markets continue to react to Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke's speech on Friday. At the annual gathering of international central bankers in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, he gave a relatively upbeat assessment of the U.S. economy, saying that the job market will return to full strength in the long run. Bernanke also called on the government to do more to help the economy. And while he stopped short of promising a third round of quantitative easing, he didn't rule out the possibility. Judging from the reaction in the global markets, the Fed chief managed to satisfy most investors. Asian stocks are broadly higher, led by a nearly 3% gain in Seoul's Kospi index. The major European markets are rising sharply as well, helped by a friendly merger between two Greek financial firms, Alpha Bank and Eurobank.
Here in the U.S., the major stock exchanges are set to open for business as usual in the wake of Hurricane Irene. The storm caused huge floods along the East Coast and billions of dollars in property damage, but it was less intense than feared. After snapping a 4-week losing streak last week, investors seem to have gotten their appetite for risk back. In addition to stocks, other risk assets, such as commodities, are also doing well. Right now, crude oil is rising back above $86 a barrel. Even gold, the ultimate safe haven investment, is participating in the rally. It's now trading well above $1,800 an ounce. Investors are also digesting a report on personal income and spending, and we'll bring you those numbers after the opening bell. Then later this morning, we'll get a reading on pending home sales for July. Other highlights on this week's economic calendar include the Conference Board's index of August consumer confidence and the minutes of the latest Federal Reserve meeting tomorrow, all leading up to Friday's government jobs report. U.S. employers probably added about 50,000 jobs last month, following 117,000 in July.
On the corporate front, keep an eye on insurance companies today. They're tallying up the property damage from Hurricane Irene. Allstate, Travelers, and Chubb are likely to have the most exposure to damages along the East Coast. And finally, Weiss Ratings tells us that no banks or credit unions shut their doors last week. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the economic data and market reaction.